Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today it is the day before the snowstorm. It is Saturday. It looks clear to me. It's really cold though. It's 15 degrees right now. That's why I'm wearing my Canada Goose long jacket. I'm feeling very comfy and cozy. Even though yes, we are going to be in the car. We will park a car in the garage, but we will be walking outside, venturing out to get Chinese food per usual. So that's why I have to bundle up. I'm very excited for Flushing. Now I'm like very into Flushing for some reason. I usually dread going there because if you don't actively try to avoid people, they will bump into you. I used to not enjoy that experience, but now like the more I go, the more I discover new great Chinese food spots, then I fall in love more with it. Plus the groceries in Flushing or most Chinatowns tend to be a lot cheaper as compared to a lot of American grocery chains that we go to here in New York. So also I went to Trader Joe's yesterday, 2 days before the snowstorm, and most of the shelves, all of the shelves were empty, and it just felt like weird, like people panic buy. I'm not really sure how Chinatown would be, like especially in Flushing, but we're just gonna go because I don't know, just get our body moving and then we'll just head back. I have to finish editing this week's video. I'm not quite done yet. I'm very excited for our quick little Flushing trip. I'll take you along. Oh my gosh, it is uncomfortably cold. We made it to Flushing. Update, it's right now 4 p.m. Still on the road. I'm waiting. We're picking up Seav matcha. We couldn't decide on boba when we were in Flushing, so I was like, oh, let's go get matcha because Seav is amazing, and Ridgewood is the neighborhood that's on the way home. Last weekend we had a snowstorm. We stayed in for Sunday and Monday. I had to re-edit last week's vlog, cutting out the part where I was so excited to go see a Broadway show because I was invited by Disney on Broadway to go see a Broadway show. So we were gonna go watch The Lion King, but the night before Sunday, the team emailed me saying that they plan to cancel the Broadway show. So that's what happened, and we decided to just stay in on Sunday. I really wanted to go outside and play in the snow. It looks so gorgeous, but apparently it got really dangerous toward the late afternoon. Like literally had to tape the door because we live in an old Brooklyn brownstone apartment, so the doors had cracks, so then the cold air would seep in, and we would manage to get all of the groceries and everything done. So we were set in that part. It was really funny. If you watch my vlog last week, at the very end I went to Trader Joe's, and the Trader Joe's in Brooklyn, all of the shelves were empty, like on Friday. That was 2 days before the snowstorm, and I think the city over-prepared. And I'm looking at the pile of the snow outside, and I think we had, in our neighborhood, we had about 8 to 10 inches of snow. But yeah, I hope that you are doing okay. We survived the snowstorm. I also want to address a situation that's been going on in Minnesota. In case you don't know, I used to live in Minnesota. Most of my family members who live in the US live in Minnesota. I have aunts and a lot of cousins, and a lot of my closest closest friends that I met through church are also in Minnesota, and it is just so heartbreaking to see all the news that's been going on with the immigrations with ICE caused by this current administration. I don't support it. Yeah, last weekend on Saturday, as we were driving back from Flushing, we went there for groceries and for lunch. I saw one of my friends post on Instagram stories about a death that caused by ICE, and it's a confirmed death. And I was just thinking to myself, I was like the night before on Friday night, a video that I saw adults that live in that neighborhood in Minnesota, everyone went out with their whistles, making sure that the kids were able to go inside the school and get out of school safely, and seeing how many local communities and people who got together stay organized and do all the things that help protect the neighbors. And it was just so touching to see, and it's such a strong, great example of, yeah, I used to live in such a great state. Minnesota nice is a thing, and it is still actually a thing. The one thing that I learned from the time that I lived there was that everyone was willing to help. You just need to ask. Then the next news I saw was that someone got killed for protecting someone else in the neighborhood, and I was just speechless. I just felt numb the entire weekend and was confused as well. I will leave all the links and resources if you are able to help, if you can spread the word. If you have a social media account, simply share a post and address your opinions, call your local representative, make sure to go vote, do all of the things. I'm gonna have to take advantage of the sun that's peeking out from the building. I'm getting pretty good lighting here at this exact corner. I have two beauty boxes that are sent over in PR. First of all, it is from Verse. Verse recently launched a serum. This one is called Verse Skin Refine Gentle Pore Clearing Serum. With mandelic acid serum, gently exfoliate to help smooth texture and clarify breakout-prone skin without irritation. Everything that I've tried from Verse has been amazing. I'm actually currently using their moisturizer. I use it every other night, and I just kind of layer on moisturizer because my skin has been so dry lately, and I'm very excited. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna incorporate this in my routine really soon. So thank you, Verse. And then this just came last weekend. It is a collab with Bary's and Urban Decay. I've got a free workout class at Bary's. Actually, I've never tried Bary's before. The first one that I got is Cheers to Health Salute Energy Focus Drink Mix with caffeine, theanine, and vitamins B6 and B12. I usually don't take vitamins or supplements, but why not? And then they also sent over some makeup product. It's a mascara. I actually am wearing the Urban Decay mascara today. It is one of the tubing mascaras. Oh, it's in the color black. Great, now I have a backup because I'm currently using this mascara and I love it. In case you don't know, tubing mascara, just coat your lashes and you can simply remove it with warm water. And then they also sent over the 24/7 liquid stick retractable eyeliner in Dirty Martini, Wine Spill, and Melted Onyx. I love that it's slightly angled. It's very pigmented. I'm currently using the black one. This is the other side. It comes with the brush. I haven't really used this brush, but I'm sure it will come in handy one of these days. And then last but not least, Urban Decay also sent over their iconic setting spray. This one is Urban Decay All Nighter Natural Finish Makeup Setting Spray, up to 24-hour wear, waterproof, transfer resistant, all day hydration. Thank you so much to Urban Decay. The next 3 products that I'm going to share with you, I'm not required or paid to post or share about them on here, but I know a lot of you love and enjoy watching unboxing content, and I love doing this kind of content and share them with you guys on here as well. Sometimes I find if there are products or services that I am interested in giving it a try, I would oftentimes apply. There are marketing platforms and websites that I can be able to apply as a content creator who has social media following, and in return I would have to create content. Either it's an Instagram reel, a TikTok video. I sometimes only am required to write a review. I always make sure that the products that I apply for would suit my need or work with my lifestyle, or it is something that I think will serve a purpose in my home. And again, not everything that I apply for get accepted. So these are some of the products that recently came in. So I'm very excited to share. These are the Ella Milla polish sets that are available at Costco. Okay, I will link them below in the description box. Ella Milla is one of my favorite polish brands. If you watch my blog, you know that majority of my polish products are from Ella Milla. Yeah, right now I don't have any polish on. It's just because I'm waiting to do this unboxing video. Then I will have to film a video and share about the news. Next, I have a home product. It is the Jolie Filter Shower Head. Dry skin girlies unite. Instant hair improvement. Help my psoriasis. A mini spa experience every day. I went with the chrome silver finish. I'm very excited to install this into my shower head, and we'll report back obviously. And last but not least, this is an OOTD saute pan. It is the 6-quart saute pan with lid. It is very heavy and it is huge. It is one of OOTD's newest product range that they are trying to promote. I was actually hoping to get the fry pan instead because I use the fry pan a lot more in my kitchen, but I use a tote pan like this to make braised dishes, to make pasta when I want to incorporate the pasta into the sauce. And I also do a lot of stir fry at home, so I'm fine with this big pan as well. And it is so amazing because I was like, I had to make sure I reach out to the team, making sure that they sent me the correct product, and turned out the fry pan was out of stock, so that's why they sent me the saute pan instead. So here's what the pan looks like. It is very big and heavy, but it is not as heavy as my Caraway saute pan. I think majority of the weight comes from the lid, and I love that the lid is glass. It's heavy, so it will ensure the moisture will stay still when you're doing like slow cook braised dishes. It's made from ceramic, you can see. It's pretty thin. 6-quart or 5.7 liter ceramic non-stick. Low heat, hand wash only, oil centering technology. It's very fancy. So yeah, I'm sure you're gonna see a cooking video soon on my channel, my other social media channel, and I'll link this pan in the description box below as well. I'm eyeing the fry pans, and hopefully in the future I'll get to add the fry pan into my home as well. So thank you so much to OOTD. Hey guys, so here's the package. Let me put up my hair really quick. Here's the outfit that I'm wearing at home today. Very comfortable. This is my new floor Steffi top with the 3/4 length sleeves with the boat neck. I went with size small, and I got it from the Outline in Brooklyn last weekend. These are my sweatpants with the stripes on the sides from Donnie. They're kind of like Adidas vibe. Very comfortable sweatpants that I like to lounge around in, and they are also can be dressy enough to wear running errands in the city. I love them so much. Like everything that Donnie does, I'm obsessed. This is an order from Mango. I try not to shop from fast fashion too much anymore these days, but it is so hard to resist this temptation because things are priced so well that I feel like I can't miss out. I got a jacket and then a pair of jeans. Hopefully these will work. They look huge. Okay, USA 6, mid-waist, regular fit, regular strength, straight fit. The wash is great. Fabric feels a little bit thinner as compared to like a lot of the dark wash indigo denim that I'm used to from more like higher-end designer brands. The hem here are attached to the side. It means you can't unfold them, but you can, if you want to, you can also use a pair of scissors or razor to remove the stitching on the sides. And then next, this jacket was also on sale. It is one of those corduroy collared barn jacket that I am in desperate need to add to my collection because I keep staring at people wearing this style of jacket, and I'm like, I haven't come across the one that I like just yet. And this one has a lot of potential, so I placed an order. This is a size medium. Okay, that's what it looks like. It's got the brown corduroy collar with the hook and eye design that's more like a fireman style, barn jacket style. Yeah, I like them a lot, but except the fact that the sizing is wrong. What's going on with me these days? Every time when I order jeans now, everything is just like either too tight or too big. Like I cannot seem to get the right size on me. Yeah, I went with size 6. I think they work. They will work if I want to. Okay, so yeah, for the jeans, I think I'm gonna think about it. I might exchange to a smaller size. What do you think? Okay, now let's try on the jacket. This looks really good. Like, I'm glad I sized up. If I do small on this, it will probably be a little bit too tight up here. I'm so excited. I'm so glad this jacket works out. I think the colorway is perfect. It's perfect for what I've been looking for the longest time. I think this jacket is a keep. I love that it's lined as well. The lining feels really nice. I'm not really sure if it's padded inside, but the fabric itself is thick enough. I think I can get away wearing it in the wintertime as well. But yeah, this jacket is like so me. I love it so much. Yay, I'm so happy. I just got done filming 3 videos. So proud of myself. It's one of those days that I just all of a sudden feel so productive, motivated. I think thanks to a little bit of sun that I got earlier today. I'm going to make myself a small cup of coffee just because I have a little bit extra. We still have enough groceries to make a few dishes. Today we're feeling like having tacos because we have a pack of chicken breast, and I'm gonna make pico de gallo. I also went ahead and make some blueberry muffins. Muffins used to never be my favorite. I kind of get it now that it's such a great craving satisfying kind of snack. I still have to perfect the technique because I came across a video on TikTok yesterday how to achieve a very big fluffy muffin top, like how bakeries do it. Mine's still a little bit tight. I didn't use buttermilk. I used half and half. It's just because I have perfect amount left over. They said to leave out the batter for about 10-15 minutes before you bake them, and then you can also do a bunch of other tricks. Mine feels kind of tight. It's not as like explosive. But yeah, I use Alison Roman's blueberry muffin recipe that she shared on her Substack. It is so tricky because we only have 2 people in our household. Every time I make a full recipe, I always make 12. I should have just reduced the portion into half so then we don't have to throw out the extras. Especially these will probably get very hard and sometimes it will get moldy on day 3 or day 4. So I think in the future I'm just gonna slice all recipes in half so that we don't have to feel like we have to eat everything because this is a lot of carbs and I don't want things to go bad. Especially I hate wasting ingredients. It's really good. It's better than Starbucks. I bought one last week when I was at the farmer's market at the Union Square. It's so dry and like boring tasting, you know what I'm saying? But this feels like homemade, feels like very quality. But I can already tell that it's getting a little bit drier and drier as the day goes by. It always is much better freshly baked. Yeah, I also added some chocolate chip in this as well, and the blueberries are so big and juicy and so delicious. Regular paprika, just a teaspoon amount, salt and pepper. Let me just squeeze in half of a lime first, 1 clove of garlic using a microplane. I'm going to store this in the fridge for now. I'm going to make my taco seasoning mix using the old recipes recipe. I will link it in the description box below. 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1.5 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of sea salt. I'm using kosher salt. 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper, half a teaspoon of ground paprika, 1/4 of teaspoons of garlic powder, 1/4 of teaspoons of onion powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. I'm going to use half of a teaspoon instead of 1/4 of teaspoons of dry oregano. Going to sprinkle in a generous amount of taco seasoning onto both sides of the chicken. And then I'm going to just cover and store this in the fridge, let it marinate. I just got done with the bún gạo xào dish. stir-fry rice stick with vegetable, tofu, and egg. I also have stir-fry cauliflower and beef here. Both of these are good to eat with rice or alone as is, because again, it's carb in here, but the carb amount is so tiny that it's considered as one of the protein stir-fry dish in Vietnamese cuisine. Right now, I'm just gonna quickly toast some peanuts. I have raw peanuts always in my pantry. I'm gonna do this much and then toast it on a pan on the stove for a few minutes at low heat. Crush it up. Earlier this week, I also made a batch of fried shallots, thinly sliced, and then I leave it on the top of my radiator to dry for about like an hour or two. If it stinks, like sometimes the onion flavor or the shallot flavor smell could be too strong, you can also stick it into your oven and then turn on the oven light to kind of help just let it chill in there, prevent it from like smelling too bad. And then before I fry them, I made sure to coat the shallots really well with a beef flour and then fry them in batches, and then they tend to stay a lot crunchier and tastier. You can also just fry the shallots as is. So I'm going to top my stir-fry bún gạo with shallot and peanut, like very typical Vietnamese kind of garnish or topping. I have a package that got delivered. Might as well just unbox it in here because my apartment is so dark everywhere else. I did not expect this will show up right now. I thought it's the other one. Anyways, this is exciting. I placed an order on Calvin Klein website again. It's kind of weird unboxing clothes in the kitchen. I'm just gonna go to the living room 1 second. Again, I told you that I used my friend's corporate account to shop so I could be able to save some money, and she's so kind to let me do that. But yeah, I have been obsessed with corduroy pants. If you read this week's newsletter, I talked about already. These were on sale. With the extra discount, the price was too good to pass. I also placed an order on the Real a couple days ago that included a pair of corduroy pants. Then I'm very excited, and we'll see. Hopefully it works. So these are size 4. I think this is the only thing I'm gonna keep from the order. I could even do 2, but right now I'm loving how everything feels and fit. I can also wear a belt. I can pull them a little bit lower at my waist if I wanted to wear them a little bit low-waisted. Like I was hoping that these would turn out to be more like dark gray, but again, it's gotten like some blue mixed into it. It's different. Like if you're my size, like 25, 26 waist, and if you want to wear them like high-waisted, I think stick with size 2. Size 2 would be perfect, but yeah, 4 works too. So here is the matching knit set. The top is size large, so as you can see, it's really oversized. Like I think medium would have been perfectly oversized. It's very comfortable, not itchy at all. I think there's like this part where the tag is attached. It's slightly itchy, but other than that, it's really cute. This huge pocket in the front. The hood makes it really cute, and then the white stitching. It's like a piece of thread that got woven in between. And then also on the shoulder seam here. Pants fit me perfectly, except the material. I'm not really a big fan of this material. It feels nice, but it's kind of like a fake nice. I know for sure it's gotten some polyester mix, and that's why it's not going to be breathable like right now. I don't have any tank top or anything on, and I'm already like sweating. I'm gonna return the set. It's just because of the fabric. But everything else, if you're looking for a matching set that's made from this knit material, very good price in the sale. Yeah, I don't know. I want to add pieces in my wardrobe that are made from 100% natural material if I can. So yeah, these are going to go back. I don't know what called me to add these into my cart. Mainly because I think I want to add more sweatpants. These feel okay, they're comfortable, but they are not like the most luxurious like sweat material ever. Size small. I don't mind the CK embroidery on the side. It doesn't feel special. It doesn't feel like calling my name at the moment, so I'm gonna return these as well. These corduroy pants, they fit me like a glove. Size 26 regular, high-waisted as you can see, very flattering around my hip. Again, I have slightly chunkier thighs, so these on me fit more like flared pants even though they are wide leg. I'm gonna think about it. I'm not really sure how they show up on camera, but you let me know if I should return these. Right now I'm not in love with the color. I don't like the fact the bottom flares out way too much, even though they are like, yeah, wide leg pants, but to me these are more like bell-bottom pants on me. The more I take a look at it, I think it's very flattering. In the mirror I could see. Very comfortable as well. This corduroy material feels really nice. I'm not in love with the color. And the fact that how it's so flared out at the bottom. Right now I'm like 70% returning. But you let me know. Yeah. I'm gonna keep the dark gray, bluish dark gray trousers for sure, because that I know they are final sale. So
Great Jones green pan, all brand. It's just so hard to justify non-stick no matter how pretty it is.
hey guys, I am just walking to the train station. I decided to take a walk about 2 blocks instead of doing 3 trains because I'm over in Brooklyn Heights. It's not too far from where I live, but there's no one train that takes me from point A to point B. It is pretty cold today. It is 19 degrees. I feel somewhat warm. I'm wearing my new mango jacket and also the cashmere sweater. It's slightly cropped, so that's why I have to have like a long t-shirt underneath. And then my pants are the boiled wool pants from Khoai. They're pretty warm, but I think if it drops down to like another 10 degrees, I would have to wear leggings underneath. But yeah, my shoes are from the row. And then my bag is the Proenza Schouler. It's great to just throw things, like especially last minute groceries. And then I have on my restaurant hat. Wish I have a pair of gloves. But yeah, I'm almost to the train station, so I'll see you at home. FedEx just dropped off this package. This is sent over from Jones Road, introducing en route from that first date feeling, and well, it's a new fragrance inspired by the exciting, unforgettable moment, whether it's the first date or the big day when you know something special is about to happen, coming the 3rd of February. How cute is this? This is definitely something that I will keep in my stationery stash. So they launched a new perfume. I think I know the scent because Enroute was one of the mini perfume samples that I got in their holiday package in December last year. And they also sent over a lip liner in Ruby. I love getting lip liners. They're so pigmented. This is what the perfume bottle looks like. I have the exact same one in the color white. The scent is Brooklyn. This is the scent Enroute. Look at this matte black bottle. It is so cute. And then they also sent over this ruby red lip liner. I also have this lip liner and I use it, you know, on date nights and stuff like that. But I just looked at this photo. I think that's Bobby Brown at her wedding day. I might be wrong, but that looks like her. But yeah, I'm excited to wear this out. And thank you so much, Jones Road. Let's do a quick OOTD. This is what I'm wearing to go return some stuff in Soho. And then I'm gonna stop by a coffee shop nearby to work on my laptop for a little bit. Hat is Ralph Lauren. It is the khaki olive color. I think it works really well with this vibe. I wore a similar outfit yesterday as well, so just repeating outfit here. This is the cashmere triangle scarf that is in the color brown, burgundy brown. I have the triangle piece facing in the front and then the two ends kind of wrap around my neck. I really love how it looks and I feel comfortable, not suffocating at all. This is also 525 America Henley sweater. Underneath I have on the Brandy Melville white t-shirt. And I know I'm going to be freezing, so that's why I'm using this Uniqlo padded jacket as a mid-layer piece. It will help keep me warm. And then jacket is the barn jacket that I got from Mango. I love the brown corduroy collar. The pocket's so handy just to like stick my hands into. For the back, I'm gonna go with my Proenza Schouler. It comes with a long leather piece and I'm just attaching the setting spray with it. I'm not gonna wear it like hanging around like this. I'll just obviously stick it inside, but I just want to show how cool it is. Pants, I'm gonna go with these Donny sweatpants with the stripes, matching with my Adidas Whale Bonners sneakers. Just because I'm going to be walking around. I think stripes on stripes on stripes could be too much, but I think it's very subtle at the same time because my pants will most likely cover the stripe logos on the sneakers as I walk, so it's not too much and I feel comfortable. I'm gonna return some stuff at Calvin Klein and Mango, and then I'm gonna use the tote bag. The tote bag is the tote bag from Bagu. It's one of those foldable one. I'm gonna use it to wrap around my laptop because right now I'm just, what's the word, raw dogging my laptop in here. I don't usually do this, but I just don't like my laptop to be shown, at least today. So I'm gonna wrap it around to help protect the laptop, but right now I'm just gonna be very careful not scratching it. I'm still waiting for a package from DHL and then UPS. Yesterday the UPS guy came and then I thought he would just leave the package there, but apparently it requires my signature, so I'm not really sure if I'm gonna miss him again. I cannot wait around like this anymore, so I'm just gonna leave. Anyways, I'm going to report back in terms of my skin as well because I'm test wearing the Armani foundations. Randomly popped into Lyria Coffee. I think this is Crosby, in between Soho and NoHo. That spot is laptop friendly, yes, but the music is so loud and Wi-Fi is super slow. So I'm like, go there if you want like good vibe, I guess. The crowd there is just a young crowd and everyone dresses really nice. But yeah, I had to use my hotspot.